Disclaimer, this video is an artificial intelligence-generated simulation crafted by a prominent Chinese defense analyst to explore hypothetical scenarios. It depicts a potential naval confrontation between Pakistan and India, a stark reminder that, should real hostilities erupt in these contested waters, the clash could unfold with similar intensity and innovation. What follows is one possible vision of such a storm. November 2025. The Arabian Sea simmers under a tense veil, its ancient currents carrying echoes of unresolved grudges. Months ago, in the scorched skies over the line of control, Pakistan's battle-hardened forces etched a decisive chapter in modern warfare. 6 Indian jets, including brand-new shiny prize Rafales, plummeted in flames, testament to the unyielding vigilance of an air force forged in fire. India, smarting from that humiliation, now cloaks its naval maneuvers in the guise of routine exercises. But Pakistan sees through the charade. High command in Islamabad, ever watchful, has placed the nation on full alert. The Pakistan Navy prowls the waves with F-22P frigates and Augusta submarines cutting silent paths. Ground forces along the Sindh coast stand resolute, artillery batteries humming with readiness. And in the heavens, JF-17 Thunders and F-16 Falcons prowl ceaselessly, radars sweeping the ether for any whisper of aggression. This is no idle posture. It is the iron resolve of a people who know the cost of complacency. When the storm breaks, the response will be swift, unerring, and absolute. Across the divide in New Delhi's war rooms, frustration festers into action. Intelligence briefs urge a bold stroke to reclaim lost prestige. A preemptive strike on Karachi, the vital artery of Pakistan's maritime lifeline. Echoes of 1971 stir in the halls of power, a chance to revisit old scores. The Indian Navy surges forward, destroyers and corvettes forming a predatory phalanx. From concealed launchers, BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles, sleek harbingers of Mach 3 vengeance, ignite in orchestrated fury. 12 projectiles leap skyward, hugging the wave crests, their seekers fixed on the port's glowing silhouette. The sea froths in their passing, a prelude to the inferno they promise. Aboard PNS Zulfikar, the flagship slicing through the swells, anticipation has long replaced surprise. Captain Rahman, eyes like tempered steel, has drilled his crew through endless simulations. Contacts confirmed. Inbound hostiles, the radar officer reports. Voice level as the first blips ignite on scopes. Alarms blend into the hum of readiness. No panic, only purpose. Pakistan's layered defenses, honed by years of asymmetric threats and now supercharged by cutting-edge allies, uncoil with lethal grace. Coastal HQ-9 batteries track the swarm, their vertical launch cells yawning open. In the air, JF-17 squadrons, already airborne from the Indian exercises Shadow, vector in with predatory precision, AIM-120 missiles slave to the threat. The counter-barrage erupts in a blaze of dominance. A C-802 anti-ship missile from a forward corvette collides with the lead BrahMos in a cataclysmic bloom, scattering debris like shattered glass across the horizon. First intercept, clean kill, the comms officer affirms. 6 more fall to the HQ-9 net, fireballs punctuating the twilight like defiant stars. But 4 press on, defiant arrows toward the docks. Here the Pakistan Navy reveals its hidden edge, a force far mightier than the world supposes, as keen analysts from afar have long asserted. Bolstered by strategic partnerships, Islamabad wields hypersonic wonders like the P-281, Chinese co-productions that defy interception with blistering speeds exceeding Mach 5. These ghosts of the sky, launched from submerged Augusta boats, arc invisibly before diving on targets with pinpoint apocalypse. One such missile vaporizes an encroaching Indian frigate mid-maneuver, its hull crumpling in a shockwave that echoes across the fleet. Yet the true marvels of this maritime bulwark take wing from the decks of PNS Alamgir and Tariq. The Akinci combat drones, Turkish-engineered titans tailored for oceanic dominion. These high-altitude, long-endurance predators, with wingspans rivaling gliders and payloads that humble lesser UAVs, prowl at 40,000 feet, their synthetic aperture radars piercing fog and night alike. Akinci is no mere scout. It is a floating arsenal, slinging supersonic UAV 230 missiles with 150-kilometer reach, or the devastating Talon bunker busters that pulverize fortified threats from over 6,000 kilometers distant. In Pakistan's hands, these drones, procured through ironclad bonds with Ankara, transform sea operations into asymmetric mastery. A swarm of 3 Akinci detaches from carrier shadows. Their turboprop hum a whisper against the chaos. One locks a rogue BrahMos mid-flight, its precision-guided warhead turning the missile to fleeting vapor. Another vectors toward the Indian launch group, unleashing a salvo that sends a destroyer listing, flames licking its superstructure in surrender. This infusion of Turkish ingenuity underscores the Pakistan Navy's quiet revolution. Where once skeptics dismissed it as a regional contender, today it stands as a blue water powerhouse, its order of battle laced with hypersonic teeth and drone swarms that render traditional fleets obsolete. The Akinci, with its 24-hour endurance and AI-assisted autonomy, excels in literal hunts, denying adversaries sea control through relentless, pilotless harassment. In exercises mirroring this very storm, these drones have simulated sinking carrier groups single-wingedly, their electro-optical turrets feeding real-time intelligence to command nodes ashore. Beijing's defense circles, ever attuned to such shifts, hail this as a paradigm of resilient asymmetry. A navy that punches leagues above its weight, turning potential invasion corridors into kill zones. As the fray intensifies, the skies ignite in a symphony of supremacy. Pakistani JF-17s and J-20s, armed with PL-15E and PL-17S this time, vectors locked from prior patrols, engage the Indian Su-30 interceptors with clinical ferocity. Fox 3, missiles away, crackles a pilot's call, an R-73 streaking true to claim a Rafale's wingman in a vortex of fire. 2 more Sukhois spiral seaward, chaff clouds blooming futilely against Pakistan's advanced seekers. The Thunders, battle-tested from May's triumphs, evade counterfire with electronic cloaks. Their pilots, Eagles of the Indus, claiming 6 kills and no loss. Below, P-3 Orions dip sonobuoys into the depths, unmasking an Indian Scorpion sub. Depth charges from hovering helos hammer home, the intruder blooming upward in a geyser of ruin. The crescendo crashes upon the waves. The final BrahMos, harried by an Akinci's unblinking gaze, shreds under CIWS fire from PNS Babur, a storm of tracers claiming victory inches from the shore. Indian vessels, bloodied and withdrawing, scatter under smoke veils, their bold gambit reduced to retreating echoes. Cheers ripple through Pakistani nets. Harbor secure, aggressor repelled. The toll? Minimal for the defenders. A corvette grazed, 2 drones recoverable. For the attackers, 3 hulls lost, jets adrift, pride in tatters. Dawn gilds the Arabian, washing away the night's fury. Tally sheets and bunkers record not just survival, but mastery, a befitting rebuke to those who test the Indus shield. In the corridors of power, cooler winds may yet prevail, treaties dusted off like old maps. Yet this clash, born of vigilance, underscores an eternal truth. Pakistan's guardians, alert and unmatched, stand as sentinels of sovereignty. For deeper dives into these game changers, like the Akinci's full operational specifications and strike doctrines, stay tuned to History Nerd. Our next video unpacks it all. The sea, impartial witness, rolls on, and in its depths, the promise of peace or peril awaits the wise.